Scottie, a little bit different start for you today. You missed the first 4 greens, but I thought the key stat of the entire round, you were 70% on scramble.
Yeah, I missed the first couple greens. You know, I made a nice birdie there on 13, I think. But yeah, I would say some key up and downs. You know, I made a nice putt there at the first to kind of get the round going, and some really nice up and downs after that.
It was such an emotional win at the Players. I know you had a week off. Was it easy to re-engage and get into this immediately?
Yeah. I mean, I'm a pretty competitive guy, and I took a lot of last week to get some rest and kind of come down from the last couple of weeks, and so got some good rest at home, and I'm going to go get some more rest this afternoon.
I don't see any kinetic take. The neck is fine.
Yeah, neck's feeling better. Body feels good. Like I said, the off week was good for me to kind of get some rest, get some rehab. I took a couple more days off than I typically would last week, so it was some good recovery time.
You're such a Texas guy, UT all the way through. What would it mean to win in your home state?
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. I like supporting events in my home state and playing here as much as I can, and so, hoping to get a win this week.
How do you like the overseas?
It's good. I was surprised at the lack of rough on the course. I know they're trying to do a little bit of, kind of what the tournament used to be when it was the week before. And, I mean, the golf course is in amazing shape right now. I mean, the runoffs are fun to play out of. It's in good shape. I was just a bit surprised, I think, with the lack of rough. But other than that, like I said, place in great shape. And you don't need rough to make this course pretty tough. I think it'll be pretty difficult over the next few days with the wind picking up.
Well played. Great start. I'll see you Friday afternoon.
All right.
Hey, Scottie, after what you said yesterday, what you hoped to accomplish, how did that match up with what you did accomplish today?
Well, I had a solid round. Kept the card clean. Bogey free is always nice, especially around a golf course like this. So it's nice to be able to keep the card clean, like I said.
When you mentioned taking a couple of days more off, how many rounds of golf did you play last week at home, I guess, for practice time?
So typically I take Monday and Tuesday off when I get back, especially from a couple-week stretch. Last week I didn't play until Thursday, or I didn't practice until Friday, and I hit balls for maybe a half hour, chipped and putt. I was kind of just getting back into it, hitting some wedges, hitting some irons, didn't hit any drivers, and I played golf Saturday, and I had a decent practice session Sunday. So outside of that, nothing.
And when you think of a day like today, playing bogey free early, the first 3 holes, I know you missed the green on the first 3 holes. Was there an element of like getting frustrated at all with that, or was it still too early to really get to? I
mean, not really. I pushed my drive a touch on the first, and I think I literally found the only piece of rough on the golf course, and it was like up against that wall over there. I mean, I know I'm not supposed to hit over there, but good getting a par there. And then I hit a good shot into the second, just came up a little short, and then I thinned one into the third. So I wasn't really thinking too much about my swing. I just missed a couple greens. Around this place, it's not easy to hit every green. I mean, the holes are really long. It's a difficult place to play golf.
A day like today, does that change your expectations for the week?
No, I don't ever really, put expectations on myself. I try to be committed to my shots. I try to stay patient out there. So at the beginning of the week, I'm not looking towards Sunday. I'm just focused on today.
What day next week do you plan to be at Augusta?
I'm supposed to go in, I think, on Sunday next week, whenever that is.
Oh,
Sunday of the week before. Oh. Yeah.
I asked Bo this question. He was in here earlier. Coach Fields a couple months ago on a podcast was talking about you guys almost coming to a fight back when you guys were playing at a tournament in Lubbock. I'm interested in hearing your kind of side of that story.
I'd love to hear Bo's side because we do like talking about it. But yeah, it's true. It was just one of those moments where we had been around each other, I think, for so long, and you're in the heat of the moment. You're out there competing, and something happens, and it's pretty funny to look back on. Though we get a good kick out of it.
Did you I'm guessing when he kept going past that ball, you didn't even think to check twice when you were looking at the one you ended up hitting?
Yeah, because we at the time we both played Titleist balls, and I had been playing the same number the whole day, and he had a different number, and switched unknown to me, and just one of those deals, when you're around each other that much, stuff like that, mistakes happen, and it's pretty funny.
The Cooney twins played together today, first time on tour. I know you're pretty close with them. When you think of them, what's one way they're similar and what's one way they're different? Pearson and Parker.
I mean, I've known those guys for years now, and when I see them from a distance, I still can't tell them apart. Like, it's unbelievable how much they look alike. It really is. But they're both good dudes. They both like to have fun. They're both extremely competitive. Meredith and I had both them, and one of their fiancés and one of their girlfriends over to our house for dinner a couple months ago, and had a good old time. And they're really solid dudes, and just wishing for them to have a good, successful career out here.
Scottie, how many tournaments in a row did you win?
I have no idea. Not a clue.
Well, you're playing right now that when you start a tournament, you sort of feel like, yeah, I'm probably going to win the tournament.
No, I start every tournament the same way. You know, I try and stay patient. I try not to look too far ahead. I try to do my best to just take it, you know, as simple as that. Really, just one shot at a time. You know, I like to control the things I can control, and that's being committed to the shot and trying to execute. And you know, like I said, on Thursday, I'm definitely not thinking about Sunday.
Do you plan to play any next week or just practice only?
I'll do my normal kind of practice and playing routine.
So not really any playing?
Huh?
Not any playing at Royal Oaks?
No, that's my normal practice and playing routine. Yeah.
Thanks, Scottie.
All right. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.